Hi guys, I just attended the Northern International Audio Video Show held in Penang last weekend, and so far I made a total of 14 videos from the show. Hope you watched them as well. So one of my favorite part of attending hi-fi shows is discovering awesome audiophile tracks. So something that you've not found before, you hear it as a demo track in the room, so usually I'll take the road and I'll share with you. So I'll share in this video 10 of the songs or audio demo tracks that I'd like to share with you that I've discovered in the show. Okay, so I just want to highlight first, these tracks are not the common songs in the shows like Hotel California or Diana Krall or Queen Mary, or lately in some of the shows you get this Johnny Cash Sound of Silence, which is played in so many of the rooms. So I'm not mentioning any of those, so don't worry about that. Yeah, so this is some of the tracks which I have not heard before. Maybe you have, but for me this is the first time I hear some of these tracks and I found them to be good, so I'm sharing with you guys away. Okay, hope you like it too. All right, so the first track I'm going to share is it's called Kaas by Saputra. So Saputra is actually a Brazilian band, heavy metal band actually, and the title of the song is actually inspired by a Brazilian Indian tribe, that was called Kaas, that actually lived in the jungle, but then they committed mass suicide as a form of protest against the government who was trying to take over their land. So this is actually a very nice live recording. So the beginning part is a lot of guitar, sound of birds in the beginning, and then about 50 seconds in, you get drums kicking in, boom, boom, and so much power and dynamics. So if your system has the power, sufficient power, good bass, you can feel the dynamic range and wonderful recording and sound staging from this one. So I definitely give this a try. Okay, so the next song is called Stimula, the Coal Train by Hugh Masekela. So this song is about the trains that were used to transport men to work in the mines in South Africa. So in the first few seconds of the song, you will hear this train sounds, and really dynamic, very realistic, in your face kind of train sounds that catch you straight away, right? And halfway around the song, you have trumpets coming in, very, very realistic trumpet sound, So if you have a very nice hi-fi system, you can get this very big realistic sound. It envelopes you and it catches you actually. So I think that's why they use it as a demo. So it's something which catches you immediately, and give it a try and let me know what you think. Leave in the description below. Okay, so next up we have Vicious Game. So Vicious Game is totally different kind of music now. It is actually an electronics EDM kind of electronic song. Very nice track to show off the big sound stage and the bass. So this song is by Ghost Rider, Ranji and Major 7. So I would say it's very well recorded electronic song. Nice track to show off to your friends if you like electronic music as well. So moving on to a different kind of genre, we have more orchestral. So musical, Gabriel's Oboe from the movie The Mission is by Ennio Morricone, Yo-Yo Ma and Roma Sinfonietta. Okay, so this is Yo-Yo Ma's version of the song from the 1986 movie called The Mission. So it's a very beautiful song, wonderful recording, and to me it's the kind of song that when you play it through a very nice system, you get this emotional connection, so it brings out feelings and emotional, so if you are into that kind of music, if you want to have some emotion when you listen to the music, this is definitely a song to try it out. Okay, next up is called TakeFive by Joe Morello. Okay, so Joe Morello, this is actually a big band style with drumming. Starts with very excellent drumming. You can hear the different drum parts coming in, and later on you come in about halfway, about the saxophone comes into the song, right? So it's an excellent system for system dynamics, for placement in the band, and as you come in the system, the sound is very lively. Okay, moving on to a different kind of music. So next up we have Hoist the Colors by Wellerman. So this is a vocal bass, almost an a cappella with drums and back, boom, 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 So it feels a bit like a call to war kind of a music, but the bass, if you have a very good system with a lot of bass, the sound just fills the room, you know. So something very unique, something very nice to listen to in a very good system. I really enjoyed this song. Yeah. So next, it's a Chinese song. So the singer for this song is called Chen Jia. She's a Chinese singer, but she makes cover of Teresa Ting's music. So Teresa Ting is actually a famous Taiwanese singer who passed away about 30 years ago. So this song is called 千言万语. So it's basically talking about words. That's the meaning of this thing. So this song was actually, I heard it in the YY Sound room where they played the system on the Genesis system in room using vinyl, and the sound was very glorious. So in this album, there are many Teresa Ting songs in the album. And the album is called We Meet Again, Teresa Ting. And you can try it out. I would say if you like Teresa Ting's kind of music, it sounds very similar, but it's like an updated version of it. Okay. So next we have a song called Slavesgov by Brent Lewis. So this is from the album called Journey of Souls. So Brent Lewis is an American percussionist, but he has been traveling to different parts of Africa. So his music actually adds in a lot of African styles and instruments into the mix as well. So this is a great track to show off your system dynamics and bass, you know. So next up we have Throw Me a Line by Haven. So Haven is an indie pop band from Amsterdam in Netherlands. So this song is very Euro pop kind of music. Big sound stage. To me, it's something very different that you don't typically hear in a hi-fi show. It sounds very refreshing to me. I quite like it, and I just want to share with you guys. So if you like it or don't like it, let me know in the comments below. Let's share each other's opinions on this, right? Okay. Next up, we have Supersonic, My Existence by Skrillex, Noisia, Josh Penn, Dylan Brandy. Okay, so this is actually an electronic dance club style with very deep bass around 1 minute mark, 55 seconds to 1 minute mark. You get this deep bass boom boom that it makes you feel like you're in the club, you know. So soundstage is huge, and the interesting part also is at the end there's some small details which I believe audiophiles, they like this kind of details in the end part of the song. So check it out and see whether you like it. Okay. So the last song is called Love is the Answer by Now Yoshioka. So Now Yoshioka is actually the main artist that performed during the NIAV show. So her concerts were at the end of every night at the show. And I watched the performance. They were really good. The band actually plays very well individually as well as with each other. So I actually saw them do the sound check the night before, and within a very quick time they managed to get everything synchronized up. They're actually a very professional group. So the performances on that stage itself was very professional, very well choreographed, and the band was playing very nicely. So I just recommend this song. I've also met with Now, first time I've heard of her in the show, and met her during the show itself. So I want to share some of this music that I've discovered during the show, and hope you guys like it. And if you like this kind of format, let me know. Hopefully next time when I attend other shows, I'll be sharing more interesting track with you guys as well. Okay, all right, see you for the next video, and enjoy.